Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the tournament. It is the finale. We are finally at number 15. So, finale for this one. It's going to be a big deal. And two great competitors here, Devin versus Plum. It's going to be fantastic. And 15 versus 15, as they're eliminated, I will tell you what team they're a part of. And it looks like Tony's going to try it again. Wow. We'll see if he can make it again. I mean, he did really well in one of these. He probably had one of the best performances. But he didn't make it all the way, unfortunately. And he's still making it rain at least. But that money's not going anywhere but on the ramp. So the fans aren't getting nothing. They're getting no money from Tony. And we're starting off here with Tony. And I just want to wish Devin and Plum the best of luck. You two have been incredible in this tournament. And your teams have been incredible as well. But only one person can take it all. And the winner of this will get their own custom rumble. However, why is McLovin picking his nose? McLovin, why? He's not going to do good. He's definitely not going to do good. But whoever wins gets their own custom rumble under one condition. I got to be able to find the people. If I can't find the people, or if it's some weird theme, I can't do it. So, it has to be a reasonable theme. Otherwise, I can't do it. Or it could be a theme, or you can list 30 to 35 people. So for the winner of this, make sure you list some people. Make sure I can find them on 23. They can, as long as they're on community creations, I don't care. And they're, appropriate as well. There's got to be a couple things that I have to put into consideration. So make sure that you make sure you put more than 30. So that way I'll have some people to go by if I can't put a certain person in or if someone's not available. But anyway, Devin versus Plum finale. Here we go. And we already have 3 people in this. And now we got the Joker at number 4. It doesn't seem like a good start for Team Plum. And Tony eliminates McLovin. Yeah, I would say I'm shocked, but I'm not. And that's going to be a loss for Plum. And basically, I've almost memorized the teams. But when you get this far into it, you kind of know who has who. And Peter Griffin is number 5. And number 6 is Nemesis. And there goes Randy Marsh, so he's been eliminated. That's another loss for Plum, I believe. Yep. So his team's definitely not starting off well. And Tony's trying to lift out Peter. We'll see how far Tony can get. I mean, he's been incredible in past Rumbles. And so is Arthur Fleck. He's really been a standout. Peter's been a standout as well. Lobo is number 7. Look at Arthur Fleck throwing in some strikes there. And number 8 is Goldar. Goldar at number 8. Number 9 is Lotso. And Goldar tried to get rid of Nemesis. That didn't work, though. And number 10 is Galactus. Galactus coming in at number 10 here. And giving Goldar a bear hug. And it doesn't matter that Galactus is number 10 and Tony's another loss for Plum. Galactus can cause a lot of trouble, and he's known to cause trouble. And wow, he's already eliminated Goldar there, and that's going to be a loss for Devin. And Lotso in trouble. And Nemesis versus Galactus. That's a great matchup. And Nico Bellic is number 11 from GTA 4. And Joker eliminates Nemesis, so that's going to be a big loss for Plum. Plum's team is really good. He's got a really good team with minus McLovin. And number 12 is Robin. And a pedigree there. Peter just caught a giant pedigree. And there goes Lotso. So another loss for Plum. And Bravo is number 13 here. And of course, I probably will bring the winning team back. But it may be a while before I do this again. I need to try some other stuff. And Nico Bellic is finished, and that's another loss for Plum. I've almost memorized everyone. There's a couple I still have to check, and RoboCop is number 14. And Lobo fighting for his life. Bravo's trying to take him out. And Batman is number 15. They got Batman Beyond versus, Arthur Fleck's going to win this matchup. Wow. That's going to be a loss for Devin. And Bravo, another loss for Devin. So Devin's losing some people now. And he's had some people arrive in this now. So we'll see if it evens out in the end. Hopefully it will. Hopefully we'll really get a good matchup here. And number 16 is Black Mask. And RoboCop is finished. And that's going to be a loss for Plum. Rick Sanchez is here. You got Rick and Peter in the same ring. So that's really cool. And number 18 is Mike Tyson. And Galactus clotheslines Black Mask. And Rick Sanchez is hanging on for dear life. Look at Tyson boxing Galactus. And Static Shock is number 19. Look at Galactus. He doesn't care how big you are. He will slam you. And a big power bomb there. And Static Shock is in trouble. Lobo's going after him. I can't wait to see who wins this thing. We're going to have another tournament winner. You know, I tried to keep track of all my tournament winners. I think it's a big achievement. It's almost like your team winning the Super Bowl. Because look at the odds here. You have a 1 in 16 chance of winning a tournament. That is just, it's highly unlikely. It's basically, you know, winning the Super Bowl is a 1 in 32 chance. But winning a tournament is a 1 in 16. So it's kind of like actually winning the AFC Championship. It's a big deal here. And just the odds of you getting all the way to the end is just almost impossible. I think DJ has the most in a row tournament wins. With his team back in, I believe, was it, man, I've already forgotten. I think it was 22. I want to say we did one in 19 as well. I don't know. I don't know because they would have gotten rid of some people in 19 now. Okay, I think it was 22. We had a few tournaments that were really good. There goes Static. That's going to be a loss for Devin. And a pedigree there. Lobo with a big pedigree. Arthur Flex attacking everyone. He's still in this thing, too. And there goes Lobo. So that's going to be a loss for Devin. I probably have missed a couple of the losses that have happened. Spawn is number 20. And wow, he's going to just go in and take out Tyson like he's nothing. And that's going to be a loss for Plum. Peter Griffin and Arthur Fleck really standing out. Galactus standing out as well as usual. He did come in at number 10, so we'll see if he can make it all the way. Tony did get eliminated. And there goes Spawn, and that's another loss for Plum. And Arthur Fleck, Joker, is going to take out Galactus, and that is a giant loss for Devin. A giant loss. And Arthur Fleck has been nothing but impressive. He just took out one of Devin's key pieces of this team. And Ted is number 21. Rick Sanchez, another takedown by the Joker. So that is going to be a loss for Devin. And Peter's going after Arthur now, and finally, he has been finished. And that's going to be a loss for Plum. And wow, Ted is a loss for Plum. Peter Griffin's going after everyone. And Plum is running out of people here. Wow. He's still got a few. But it's not looking good for his team. And Mr. X is number 23. They just keep on coming in. I think I've kept track of some of Devin's people. I may have missed one or two. But we still have a little ways to go. And Mr. X, another key piece of Team Plum, with Team Plum having both Mr. X and Nemesis. That's just a crazy team. And Shrek is 24. Shrek is 24. So it's definitely not good, looking good for Team Plum right now. I think basically everyone, with the exception of one person, has entered this Rumble on his team. And everyone in the ring is a part of his team. And Miles Morales is number 25. And Sinestro, 26. So yeah, all these people with the exception of one is, I believe, Team Devin. And Peter Griffin's going to be really tough to get out. I mean, everyone struggles to get rid of him. And Mr. X may have saved Messi there. And number 27 is King Cole. And number 28 is Doctor Strange. And Messi has been eliminated. So that's another loss for Plum. I believe he is down to 3 people. And all 3 of them. Well, wow. Sinestro takes care of Peter Griffin. Big loss for Devin. All 3 of them are in the ring. So that's the bad news for his team. The good news is they're all super heavyweights. That could be a problem. But Devin's got a few people left. And we'll see what happens. And there goes Doctor Strange. So he just lost a very key piece of his team there. So that's a loss for Devin. And Doctor Strange has really been impressive in these matchups. He had a really good win that really helped his team out, where he lasted a while. And we'll see who's coming in next. We're expecting everyone to be Team Devin. And number 29 is Lex Luthor. King Cold just got slammed, and Robert Belcher is number 30. And there goes Sinestro, so another loss for Devin. And he is starting to lose people as well. And looking at it, wow, it's a 3v3. Maybe I was off on my count a little bit. I may have missed somebody, or didn't mark him at least. But, oh wait, is it a 3? Sometimes it's just so hard to count with so many people walking around. Yeah, it looks like it's a 3v3. Wow. So yeah, Team Devin lost a few. And this is what we like to see. We like to see, you know, fair matchups. And, you know, especially the 1v1. That is the golden ticket. If you can get that, that's just really fun to watch. And look at King Cold slamming Miles Morales. And look at, what is Lex Luthor trying to do? Wow, it worked. He got a good takedown out of that. That was a very unique move by Lex. And of course I had to use, for some reason I couldn't find the one in the suit. It really doesn't make a difference because, you know, Lex is Lex. He usually doesn't do well in these anyway. But, Shrek could be in trouble here. Mr. X didn't go for it. And look at King Cold, and wow, Shrek got bailed out because someone ran into the elimination. And look at Shrek here. Oh man, big loss for Plum. Mr. X has been eliminated. And Shrek is turning on his team. He eliminates King Cold. And now Plum has a 25% chance of winning. Well, make that 33.3 now. Shrek just took out 2 people that could have really helped Team Plum, and he is the last ogre standing for Team Plum. Robert Belcher and Miles Morales is Team Devin. So we'll see how this plays out. Who is going to win this tournament? Man, Robert Belcher with a nice clothesline. And Robert Belcher, oh, he's going to make this a 1v1. It's official. And this is what we love to see. Give us the promo, too. Give us the little cutscene. We love this cutscene. One of these two is not going to WrestleMania. But it is a 1v1 between Devin and Plum. And only one team can win this tournament. Shrek is Team Plum. Robert is Team Devin. And Robert's flexing. I think he needs to worry about the match. Look at this. And Shrek's going to make him pay. How about an ogre hug? That's worse than a bear hug because he stinks too. And look at Shrek slamming Robert. It's down to these two. Oh, oh wow, that was a counter. That was an incredible counter by Mr. Belcher there from Bob's Burgers. And Shrek with a counter right back makes him bleed. One of these two men will take their team all the way. Oh, wow. What is Shrek doing? Oh, man. What a nice slam there. And Shrek's got it. Team Plum is victorious. What a match. What a matchup. Don't you dare. Don't you dare, though. You were 26. Don't you dare. You're not going to WrestleMania. You're going back to the swamp. That's where you're going. There will be no WrestleMania at the swamp, buddy. I mean, you use your earwax for candles. You know, why would we allow that at WrestleMania? Imagine you're on a date and you use earwax to make a candle. I mean, come on. You know, nobody's going to WrestleMania. The Donkey's not going. Fiona's not going. Lord Farquaad's not going. None of you all misfits are going. Not even the gingerbread man. So I hope Team Plum enjoys it. Congratulations, Plum. You worked really hard for this. Your team was excellent. I mean, you had an excellent team. I will say that you had one where you got a little bit lucky one earlier on. But your team is just really good. You got Nemesis, you got Mr. X. But it's really been some other people that have done really well in these Rumbles. I don't think Mr. X or Nemesis won any of them. So it just goes to show. Messi won one. I think King Cole won one. So some of the people we didn't expect to win ended up winning. And Shrek wins this one. But he's not going to WrestleMania. But I will tell you this. Plum will get to choose his own Rumble. Just put it in the comments. Make sure you add more than 30 people. Make sure you have more than 30. Make sure they can be found on community creations as well. But congratulations. You did a wonderful job. Your team was great. And tournament's over. So that's another tournament off the books. So, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it. It was a lot of fun. Took us a little while, but, you know, it kept me up with catching up on stuff. So, hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you all later.